You're listening to the series about family history, sharing the legacy of Boys Fort band members past and present. This segment features Heartwarrior Chosa, talking about her family on Basswood Lake.
Ju Odeo get you the indigenous cause. Yeah, okay.
What did they call you in English?
Heartwarrior.
You want to tell us where you're from?
Boundary Waters Canoe Area, Basswood Lake.
Where do you live now?
I'm living in Net Lake right now. The steaming metropolis of Net Lake. Okay, well, you know that my dad was from Basswood Lake in now it's called the Boundary Waters. It didn't become the Boundary Waters till I was 11. Anyway, so his family had villages out there, and there were 3 brothers that came over from Baraga, Keweenaw Bay. They were Bear Clan, and they married the 3 sisters there that were Eagle Clan, descendants of Sacagawea. 3 sisters married to 3 brothers. And they all had different areas of Basswood that they were on, you know. And our family, my grandma and grandpa, were on the 4 Mile Portage. That's where they raised their family and stuff. And then my grandpa built 3 cabins for his grandchildren further down the lake, which is where I was always, you know, since I was a little baby, that's where I was brought to in the summertime. Yeah, so my grandma Clara, her father was a Dufault, and he came by way of Fond du Lac from Madeline Island, his ancestors. And her mother, Sacagawea. Well, when the Ojibwe traveled west, some clans went south of Lake Superior and some clans went north of Lake Superior. And so she was from the clans that went north of Lake Superior. But my mother's people, that's a whole different story. They're from Turtle Mountains in North Dakota. Well, when the bands were traveling west of the Anishinaabe, a chief named Little Shell continued traveling west past Red Lake into the Dakotas with his little band of Anishinaabe. His name was Little Shell. Yeah, well, my grandmother and grandfather on my mother's side, they were all Mitchiffs, all the way down the line, pureblood. My mother didn't speak English till she started boarding school when she was 12. But the stories of both grandmothers is they both hung on to their traditions. So both grandmas died young. I never got to meet them physically, but I kind of got to meet them in the spirit world.
The Family History Series is brought to you by the Net Lake Radio Project and the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.